everybody, my name's Ninjo X the Enlightened Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess, where last time we left ourselves in the thralls of action. It's time to go after the Bokoblin King yet again. This time, while protecting Ilia and Thelma. We don't want to get too far ahead. This is an escort mission, but it's not a terribly hard one. We also really want to equip the boomerang, if I remember. You need the bow and arrow to deal with the Bokoblin King this time. I wonder if he'll trap us like last time. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay. Okay. It's time for our rematch. Bokoblin King. Those are some big shields, so he's protected on either side, but he's not protected head on. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. I know. Let's go. Okay, I probably don't need bomb arrows for this fight. Just saying. And we win. Looks like we won. That was a lot quicker than I would have thought. And sploosh in the lake. And we somehow get his key. The gate keys to open the gates along the path to Kakarico. That's cool. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Well, I took him out in 2 runs, so it was probably because of the bomb arrow, to be perfectly honest. I remember that taking at least 3 passes, so the bomb arrow probably knocked out a pass. Yeah, I don't like to get too far ahead of or behind the wagon here. Because you'll see. You'll see why. You'll see why. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't see why. Yep. You can target the wagon with your boomerang and put out fires. In related news, my hand is once again falling off the controller. This is going to be tricky, because we've got to open the gate, then get back on Epona. That wasn't so bad, except that we still got to turn around. Don't get too far ahead. Good, she had the common sense to wait for us. Wait a minute. An AI in an escort mission that actually waits for you? It's a sign of the apocalypse! The end is nigh! There we go. There we go. Oh, crap. Go away. I don't want you in the wagon. See, it's an escort mission, but this is the way escort missions were meant to be done. It doesn't take all day, and she doesn't deliberately run into enemies. Except right there. No, I want to. Okay, you're going down. You're going down. There we go. Looks like we did it. Oh, I did on an emergency mount. Okay, looks like we cleared it. An emotional reunion. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He's been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. Yeah. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. It is. Beautiful and terrible. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Ninjo. About Ilia. I know. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be all right, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Ilia will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here. And it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Oh, that is too true, Thelma. Too true. Those skills of yours, any chance you the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? I kind of already have been. What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying. But there's still a group trying to do what it can. I am a member of that group. Call me Thelma. Are you the Batman? I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilia and, well, never mind about the rest. Ninjo, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar's actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. And back to the matters at hand. Our initial goal is right in front of us, but our new one is behind us. Back the way we've came. It's time to receive the power of the Zoras. Your son, he'll survive. Hopefully we all will. A symbol of the Zora's sapphire. An ancient treasure from Ocarina of Time used to open the door of time. Held by the Zoras for centuries. Wow. I wonder if that's her grave. Or perhaps someone else's. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakarico village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. We got the Zora armor, a special garment handed down through the Zora royal family. It will allow us to swim through the water nearly as well as the Zora mask in Twilight Princess. But we'll be more vulnerable to the elements of fire and ice if we wear it. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. You're not gonna make me tell him. You're not gonna make me tell him, are you? If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. He's like 7. Don't you have like a royal stand-in, an advisor, or something that could take the reins for a little while? And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? The last fuse shadow! Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the fused shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. I feel like you're kind of reaching, but I agree with you, Midna. So let's go get it! We need to go to the temple in the lake bed of Lake Hylia. The lake bed temple. The water temple. Literally the water temple. In the same location as the water temple in Ocarina of Time, but remodeled and recrafted. First, we need to get water bombs, though, from Barnes. Barnes, the ever not noble, but the very useful. I hit a wall. Oh my gosh, that kinda hurt. Really? I just want to try something. I just want to try something, chicken. I just want to try something, chicken. Stop freaking out, you'll lose less feathers. I just want to see something. Do you remember that house with the hole in the roof? I think I'm gonna try to hit a house from up here. Oh, wait. Better idea. We're gonna get on top of Barnes's shop. And then we're gonna go to the area where we jumped off before foolishly. And see if we can't fly somewhere interesting. That looks interesting. No, I missed. Oh, I missed. Sorry, Emil. I had to. I'm sure you'd approve. Let's just get the water bombs. Oh, I know what we can do after this. I've been waiting. No. I saw the video where I gave him his voice. I gave him like an Australian voice. I've been waiting for you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced, you can even use them in the water. Oh, they'll come in handy. Guaranteed. Wanna buy some? Alright, now take a good gander at Master Bond's handmade bombs. These bombs even work underwater. I sell them in sets of 5. 30 rupees for just 5, but you're gonna want some. Looks like your bomb bag already has some other sort of bombs on it. Head to the counter next to this one to use our payback program. You got any bombs you ain't gonna use? We'll take them off your hands. Okay. Now to my memory, first off, he settles both counters, which is weird. But to my memory, the water bombs are the game's best bombs in terms of value. You just have to use them sparingly. The next bombs that he'll sell, the final bombs, the third ones, are a little bit more on the exotic side, and we won't really need them. Huh. Regular old dull bombs, huh? You mind if you have a mind to sell those, I'll buy 24 bombs for 36 rupees. How does that sound, sir? Like a ripoff. Splendid! I'll give you 36 rupees for your 24 bombs. Very well then, farewell! And now we use that money to buy water bombs. I'm pretty sure 15 is the max, or 30 was the max for the other bombs. But these ones are much more useful. I'll just stuff these fellas into your bomb bag. So, we have water bombs. Well, we're gonna go take care of something real fast, and then I think we're gonna call it an episode. Then next time we'll head back to Lake Ilia and the Lake Bed Temple. The dreaded Lake Bed Temple, according to most people. It's very turnaroundy, but I've never had that much problem with it. Famous last words. I saw a thing. Now I'm curious. I just figured out what the cuckoo's for! That's awesome! I don't think I've ever gotten that piece of heart before. Of course I know, words. Of course I don't really... I hit start again. Oh wait. Yeah, we want the iron boots for quick sinking. And no, now I wanted to hit start. Need the Zora armor so that we don't drown. I'm always gonna get that mixed up, I think. Mixed up, sorry. And a purple rupee is in the debris. You know, it's probably stupid, but I get the feeling we're going to be getting more water bombs in the water temple, or the lake bed temple. Yup. The Zora armor handles really well, just not quite as well as the Zoras themselves. So, of course, Majora's Mask does still have this one beat in terms of swimming. Anyway, I've been Ninjo X. I'm gonna get that piece of heart first. I feel like I'm obligated to get that piece of heart for myself. We're going to get the thing. Oh, I see what we gotta do. It's not even incredibly complicated at all. It's totally stupidly complicated. We might not be able to do this time, if it's what I think. I might screw it up. Okay, I'm gonna give myself one go at this. One go, and depending on how close I get, maybe two. Excuse me, Mr. Goron. Yay! Really? Really? Well, I've been Ninjo X the Enlightened Gamer. Until next time, stay enlightened. Hey everybody, Ninjo X here. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I really appreciate the support. If you want to give more support, why not click the like button if you liked what you saw, or consider subscribing if you really enjoyed it. Also, feel free to click on any of my other projects, my vlogs, my side, my last Let's Play, which was Pokemon Blue, and just share, talk about it in the comments section, and enjoy yourselves. As I've already said, stay enlightened.